speaker.
I'm Katie from Long Levens and I'm today's star of the show.
Morning, Katie.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks for having me.
Good, well, thank you very much for coming in. So, tell me what you do now.
So I am a maternity, newborn and family photographer based in Long Levens. I've got a studio there, but I also do photo shoots for families outdoors around Gloucestershire as well.
Okay, so how did you get into this? Because there was a bit of a gear change, I think, in your career, wasn't there?
Yes, slightly. So I spent 17 years in the army. When I had my little boy, I kind of knew that it wasn't compatible anymore. I didn't want to go and leave him for weeks or months on end. So yeah, I had a hobby at the time of portrait photography. I was doing loads of that around here. And yeah, I just had this realization that if I combined my hobby with my new fascination of pregnancy and babies, that might be something really special.
Okay, I imagine when you're in the forces, is there a lot of time to kind of practice your photography?
The reason I really wanted to get good at photography was I was away in Afghanistan for a very long time and I didn't take my camera with me because I didn't think there would be time and stuff like that. But there were so many opportunities where I was like, I would really have loved to capture this properly. And I came home determined to do that. So that's the point at which I learnt how to use my big camera properly, and it's all gone from there.
Oh, right, I think it's amazing. How did you find the gear change, that transition into civvy life alongside having the family and everything else?
Yeah, I think the transition into motherhood's probably a bit more challenging.
Yeah.
But it all kind of came at once. So I had my little boy and I started my business within 6 months of having him, so there was a transition period where I was doing both and back at work in the army as well, but yeah, it was a bit full on. My little boy was born in 2017 and it was only a few months later that I started realising what I wanted to specialise in, and then I think I had my first proper paying customers in January 2018. So
what's that like when you then get those first paying customers after sort of pouring your heart and soul into it and then really going for it? What's it like when you start getting that first bit of money?
Honestly, it's just when people trust you enough with those memories, because they are just some of the most important moments you can't get back. It's just special and it'll never stop being special.
What sorts of reasons do people come to you for the photography then? Talk me through the sort of stuff that you do now.
So the people that I work with most are those who are pregnant, so they're wanting to capture their pregnancy and make sure that they've got those moments before they're gone, but also their new baby, because when you have a baby they change so much in those first few weeks, the first few months, and yeah, they want to capture that time.
Talking about all of this with a big smile on your face, so I can tell that you absolutely love what you do, so we're going to share some of that passion on the show today. Katie, thanks for coming in and starring in the show this morning. So we talked about your time in the army and then coming out and starting your own business, Moments by Katie Mitchell, and you were in some incredible countries, some quite scary places as well. By the time, where were you in your time in the forces?
I visited lots of places, some lovely places like Cyprus, some further afield places like the Falkland Islands on the other end of the world, and I've done Bosnia and Afghanistan as well.
Wow, okay. And then you come back, you start family, and you decide, actually, I'm going to make a bit of a change here. And photography's always been a part of your life somewhere along the way.
I was always that person who would have their camera. I'm that snap happy person because I love capturing those memories. It's always been a part of my life.
Talk me through what it's like now when you get families in, whether it's those who are going through their pregnancy or the newborn babies or whatever it might be. What's that like for you to be a part of that story for them as well, I suppose?
It's incredible. I love being able to be a part of those moments because they really are just so fleeting. It's one of those things, they say time flies when you've got kids, but it's so true. And even I see it with my own children, of course, but I see it with the people that I work with and the babies that I photographed. It feels like 2 minutes ago are going to school now, and it just blows my mind.
Yeah, brilliant. Tell me a bit more about See Me Gloucestershire then.
Sure. So there's something that I've realised in my own life, but predominantly in the people that I speak to, is that mums are great at taking photos. We will capture every little messy moment, we'll be capturing all the milestones, and we really take the responsibility for documenting our families' lives. And what often happens then is that mums are the ones who are not then featuring in their photos, so they're there but they're not in the photos because they're the ones taking them. So See Me Gloucestershire is a campaign that I'm starting. It's all about sharing a photo of you where you feel seen, so hopefully someone else has taken it and it's a moment where you feel seen. seen as a mother and as a woman, and just join the conversation and get women more visible in their family memories.
Brilliant. And it's quite tough sometimes, you know, we don't often like perhaps having photos of ourselves as well.
I know how to make women look great because I know we are our worst enemies sometimes in terms of criticising how we look. So yeah, if anyone wants any help, then I'm also offering See Me sessions in the studio or at your home or just wherever you feel most comfortable and you can be yourself and actually feel seen.
Fantastic. Just remind me how you want people to share those photos again.
Sure. So on Instagram, Facebook or wherever you're online, just use the tag See Me Gloucestershire.
Thanks for starring the show. Really nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see you again very soon. Thanks for coming in.